All right, let's get into this. Good afternoon, everyone. It is just afternoon by about 6 minutes. Um, this was such a race, and I cannot wait to get into this. Obviously, because I just said I'm excited to talk about this race in the middle of introducing the stream. So, hi, how is everyone? I'm doing all right. Hope y'all doing the same. Seeing some uh already some jerkier reactions than I have in store already in the chat. Red number 3, of course. I was about to say I had this whole thing planned about that's why he's the MVP. That's why he is the GOAT. The GOAT. But I cannot use that because red number 3 uh did not become the GOAT. Sorry, I was lagging in my preview window. I'm like, why is it still on the loading screen? It is because my preview window had lag on it. Uh, but yeah, was gonna talk about red number 3 for so much this stream. I had so much material to go off of. Now I don't have anything, but I do have minutes about plenty more. One of it being, um, why doesn't JMR give this any love? This is their bread and butter. This is what the channel started with. Sand Marble Rally was bigger than the Marble League. If you remember Marble League 2016, it was podinky. It was very bare bones. The scoring made no sense. Sand Marble Rally. You put a whole bunch of marbles on a hill. They go noom. You pick your favorite marble. And it's easy to follow, easy to understand. Marble League, there's a whole bunch of different strategies and all these different events. It's a bit tougher to follow along. Sand Rally, it's marbles down a hill for however many times in a season. And it's getting so many people engaged in it. It's what drew a lot of people into the channel in 2020 because Joe Buck did that video on his Twitter page because there were no sports to commentate. And here he was, a sports commentator with no sports to commentate over. So he gets recommended one of the sand rallies. It gets Cool Moody trending on Twitter. And all of a sudden, for whatever reason, the only marbles in a marble-based sports league YouTube channel gets no love from the YouTube channel. There's no promotion. We all have been assuming that it's 11 o'clock Pacific Standard, at least where I am in arguably the worst time zone. But we all figured it's about the same time every year or every week because that's what it has been. So it is just a trust me, bro. And it was delayed, which for the few of you, I know at least one person had JMR being delayed on their bingo card. That worked out for you. We're gonna talk about my bingo card and how it's not working out for me. But for the fact that here we are waiting for marbles and we don't know if we're getting marbles, so we check the Twitter. we check our Twitter feeds to see, hey, this video ain't up. Is everything all right? And here we have Dion boxing in a mellow yellow jersey at the same time, literally at the same time that Sand Rally should have been uploaded. And there is the argument on, should it be an upload, should it be a premiere. I just want some marbles. I might ask that. I will ask that. Should these SMR uploads be premieres? So you go to Yella's marble runs. You're excited to see your favorite marbles. You want to see Ghost Plasma and Amethyst go on the podium again, and you're not sure if it's going to be a premiere or a video drop. You're not even sure if it's going to be uploaded at the time. Everyone is assuming it's going to be uploaded because there's no times posted on the banner and there's no video in the uploads section of their channel. So you go onto Twitter, see if there's any updates, see if anything's fine, everything's okay. And at the same time that this video is scheduled to upload, they tweet the dude. And yeah, you gotta respect the drip. He said that, he likes all the marbles, and you can't choose favorites if you are their commissioner. You gotta like them all, gotta stay unbiased. But this just confuses everyone. Hey, are there marbles today uploaded? Should we expect it? Here's the unboxing. So that is what today has been in terms of Sand Rally goes. The update we did get was it was uploading, which means that they're uploaded the day of. And I am not a part of the JMA in any way, shape, or form. That being said, if there is any JMA member watching this, show me where to send my resume. I think I can help y'all out on that, because I do have my way of navigating the YouTubes. Because even if you don't want it to be a premiere, it doesn't have to be set up day of. You can actually schedule the videos out ahead of time, depending on when you want it. If it's done on a Friday, you want it up on a Saturday, you can just upload it on the Friday and have it premiere, just have it scheduled to drop sometime on a Saturday. But I don't know if it's just final checks, final run-throughs, making sure that everything that needs to be seen is being seen. But we love these marbles. We want to know when these marbles happen. And I am agreeing with the poll thus far. 18 votes, 72% saying yes. Yeah, premiere for the watch together prevents spoilers. Because, yes, no one can just skip to the end and go, ooh la la, look at who won, look at who DNF, because that's a big mood killer. And then, yeah, everything else has been premieres. I don't know why the change up with the sand rally. And I also don't know why not a tweet. Thursday night, Thursday afternoon. Hey, by the way, we got a sand rally race tomorrow. Make sure you tune in at this time UTC to watch it. Just something like that. And then you can have Dion boxing in the mellow yellow drip. It is a nice jersey. But to have 3 weeks of this now, 2.5, really, 2 weeks, because it dropped on a Sunday and no one even realized it was on a Sunday. No, it just surprised everyone. We got a tweet 15 minutes before the video went up, and like some mentions are like, hey, I think there's sand rally tomorrow. That we just need something. We don't need everything. We don't need all the ins and outs, but we just need something. So let's get into this race then, shall we? A whole lot of stuff a lot of things happened in this course.
In the first round of the 6th season of the Marble Rally, we saw a newcomer win in the very first.
Yeah, so Raldo's here somewhere. Don't know where. This is the same track as the first course. So, yeah, I hope there are different races, different tracks. That would have been nice to know. It also would have been nice to have some changes made to the track between the first and second races, which we're definitely talking about.
Out in the lead through this first trick, and a nice move there by red number 3.
Great move. Great move by red number 3. That's what Greg said, and that is what I agree with. Because little spinny roundy bits, alright? Obstacles are still pretty alright. But this move, that outside, and everyone getting bonked. High wall, lots of bonkage to go about. And then red number 3 just navigating all that. I was screaming as the red number 3 stan I am. Oh yeah. So I was excited. But then, what kills me? Be kind, rewind, slow motion for me. See, it's interesting because this is just unforced error. We saw all the other marbles navigate that bump perfectly. Like, yeah, everyone up here getting pretty close. But like, make that hill just like a centimeter taller, and it wouldn't bother nobody. Definitely wouldn't bother Ghost Plasma or Amethyst, because they just neumed right on out of there. No fault of their own. And you know what kills me? As we head to the bingo really quick, we got this beaut. Okay? We got this beauty on my bingo saying that someone who took first in one race will take 16th immediately after. Or someone who takes 16th in one race will take first in the following race. That's what this square says. We had Amethyst, the fan favorite, the underdog, the rookie, winning the first race of the year. Unforced error over the top of that. They were back further Then goes Plasma on this track. This should be a 16th. I was jumping. That might be the bingo card. This might be the bingo card. I'm gonna get red number 3. I'm gonna get Ghost Plasma. Or I'm gonna get Amethyst. But Ghost Plasma went off first, and it's based off of the time you DNF'd, and not the position back from the track.
Oh, he got 2 off. 2 off right there.
So by 1 point, by one placement, I miss a bingo spot.
Plasma and Amethyst, 2 of our top 2 in the first race.
A podium curse?
There will be no repeat.
2 of the top 3, and then we're gonna see Super Ball get stuck. I think someone else got stuck and then dislodged. But Slimer, the Slimer and Silverbolt exchanges throughout this whole race was incredible. I want to see a back view camera because I have no idea what the heck happened with red number 3.
And they stay about lockstep. Slimer and red number 3 do. Grasshopper and Silverbolt. Grasshopper's closing up now 2-3 lengths behind.
The Leafs. The Leafs.
Ball, another former champion, holding back there in 6th. Blizzard Blaster.
Yeah. The fight for like top 4 was insane. You thought it was gonna be Slimer, you thought it was gonna be red number 3, and then Silverbolt just kind of sneaks on up there. And right here, I'm thinking, whoa, red number 3. Yeah, there we go. Wisps of Darkness, that was the one. They got stuck, but they dislodged themselves right there. We got the graphic change. But red number 3, I have that bingo square. Red number 3 gets 3rd. And I'm thinking it's all gonna hit. I'm gonna get red number 3 coming in 3rd. I'm gonna get Amethyst in 16th in the race following them getting 1st place. But no. The Marble Gods said, no, we're not letting you be happy today. So that spinny roundy chevron definitely did some stuff because be kind, rewind. We got Slimer navigating this one well. And in doing so, just completely lays it out sideways. So that means anyone else wanting to hit that is just going to take it to the face. Look at that. I mean, there's already pretty good separation between them and the rest of the pack. Sprung some sideways into the wall. Hazer's moment. Slimer's able to navigate that. But then everyone else just takes it to the face. And then it's the next obstacle. We never saw that one get triggered in the first race. I hope that there are new locations for the next races. I don't want to see just 10 of these, but I definitely want to see the new obstacles. Or the return of these obstacles. Right here, that trigger. Whole lot of separation. Yeah, Slimer big brain. Making it harder, moving that chevron, moving that snare. And if you'll notice, with my thumbnail, that moment is the thumbnail. I'm really glad we got all these obstacles getting triggered, getting hit. Because that just messed everyone up. And we thought it was going to be a runaway. But Silverbolt, Pollo Loco, everyone else coming to move that gap. Slimer getting just completely phased, everyone else unfazed. Of course, we know this with comeback races before, and you think comebacks in sports 28-3, 3-1, right? That it's tough to know how to win it when you're ahead, because sometimes you get complacent. But when you're in a deficit, you know where the mark to beat is. You know, Slimer doesn't have eyes in the back of their head, so they don't know how close the whole pack is. But the rest of the pack, Silverbolt, Pollo Loco, Grasshopper, they know how far ahead first is. And they see where to go, how to navigate. You see the things that slowed up Slimer aren't slowing up the marbles behind them. And then this moment right here, missing the speed boost. How fitting for the second race. The biggest moment was the end of it. Missing that speed boost. If Slimer hits that speed boost, kind of like what we saw with Amethyst in the first race, you thought that Ghost Plasma and Wisp of Darkness were going to make that comeback, but Amethyst said, nah, hits the speed boost, Neum's on past. Slimer missing the speed boost. Silverbolt says, I will take that. This is like me in Mario Kart. Be kind, rewind. I need this framed. This is looking like me in Mario Kart, that Waluigi meta build, hitting that last little mini boost. Maybe a speed boost in the road, maybe using a mushroom at the end, just squeezing on by 100th of a second.
Wow! That is one of the closest finishes ever in the Marble Rally. My goodness, look at that photo finish.
Now, we're not calling that a photo finish, because there was not a photo finish. They gave us the results instantly. If it popped up waiting for photo finish, then there's that bingo square. But because they gave us the result instantly, that unfortunately does not count as a photo finish. So that is 3. Count them, 3 bingo squares. We almost got Amethyst. We almost got red number 3. We almost got a photo finish. Although I do believe the photo finish was to determine the championship. Oh no, photo finish to determine race winner. Yeah, almost got those 3. But almost. Almost. This is a channel of almost. Yeah, what is happening with these podium finishers? Wisps of Darkness 12th, Ghost Plasma, and Amethyst DNF. Now, we got a new doodle from Fish Mushroom today, because it's a sand marble day. But Fish Mushroom coming out with Lollipop. And I want to know how they're doing, because they are a very big Ghost Plasma fan and Dragon's Egg fan. But we'll have to wait for a while to see Dragon's Egg compete. But a big Ghost Plasma fan, and I definitely want to know their thoughts on Ghost Plasma taking the L 2nd to 16th,
That was a tremendous
1st to 15th.
Cobra also.
It should have been 1st to 16th. Give me the bingo. Oh, and there, who is the third? Cobra. What is in the water in race 2? A lot of the top marbles, first race, can't get it done in this one. Same course, same track. But Slimer hitting all those traps, making it a lot tougher, but then missing that final speed boost. Silverbolt hit it flawlessly. Imagine this one coming back to bite him. Again, you know, not a lot of time, but still 8 races. Okay? Imagine this race being the one to decide the difference between the placements of Silverbolt and Slimer. First win ever for Silverbolt. Got a gold and silver season 1. Silver and bronze, yeah. Like gold's a win. Yeah, silver and bronze, yeah. Congrats to Silverbolt. Definitely. Red number 3. What happened? Honestly, you're in first, you're in third. That would have helped my bingo card. He dropped to 9th. Where did Silverbolt come from at the start of the race? Because we do have a Pinky Toe 2020. Definitely was not wire to wire. I do not believe we will see a wire to wire race. I'm still holding out hope for a race with no DNF. Did Greg say penultimate? Do we know? Still gotta wait for the Blizzard Blaster. So where did they start out when the graphic first appeared? Oh, it's Silverbolt's in P1. They smack dab. There is no way to not be in anything less than 8 if you are starting the race at the starting gate in the top 8. So that is not a Pinky Toe 2020. We want a racer in the back of that, in the back half, initially, to streak down and win it. Which, I mean, the whole Pinky Toe 2020 thing was from the 2019 dirt race. Where half of the pack DNF. So, we are going to have to wait for a race where the top 8 racers all just DNF, just careen off of the track, and then one of the marbles in the back half can streak on by, win the race, give me the bingo card. But I still got hope. I shouldn't. Hope is a tough thing to have. But I do have hope for my bingo. Yeah, I bet you would say penultimate in race 9 since that's a penultimate race.
And a nice move there by red number 3. Bolt lollipops 2.
How about like penultimate turn?
6 of the Marble Rally. Slimer on the straightaway misses the speed boost. Here comes Silverbolt to the side and gets the win. Oh my goodness. That is one advantage of being up front. You can close that red gate. It may have happened so quickly you didn't even realize it, but it forced everybody else to take evasive action. That is a new twist.
We're coming for this penultimate.
Slimer on the straightaway.
Yeah, I don't think he said it.
Boost. Here comes Silverbolt to the side and gets the win by closest finishes ever.
You always
in the
know
Marble
when he
Rally.
says penultimate
My
agent.
goodness,
I'll
that
trust you on that.
That speed boost making all the difference. That was a tremendous race.
Penultimate
Marbles
connoisseur.
back there. Cobra
No
also
penultimate, sad.
launched off at some point. Ah, there you go. Not so much launched off as getting stuck. Slimer. As we see how some of this went down early on. Silver Bowl just kind of biding time.
There's
Oh, there. Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
That is
Cobra
where
gets stuck.
stoppage
Whisper
happened for
Darkness
Cobra. The
gets
Ghost
stuck
Marble
and got
was able to help there.
bumped,
Nice around the outside,
which got
move by Slimer to
Cobra
take the lead.
getting stuck further.
Really slow.
So Wisp of Darkness got stuck. Cobra got stuck on Wisp of Darkness. They all got bonked. Wisp of Darkness got freed, and Cobra got hung up on the spot that Wisp of Darkness was stuck on.
Down, red number 3 struggled. Silver Bolt got by. Grasshopper would later get by.
And then, yeah,
There's where the two of them
Ghost
went out.
Plasma and Amethyst, GG.
Eye on the wall.
Yeah, maybe don't go off the course. There's no lack of two. There should be. There should be race control. There should be some fans to just come up and just push the marbles back onto the track.
There's that chevron.
And there's everyone taking that chevron to the
Right into it.
face.
This is the track
And
door, by the
then
way. Tripped it.
wonderful. If only Slimer could have capitalized on that. But this moment, it looks even better in slow motion.
A bit of contact.
My
Slimer tries to move over to the left to
goodness.
close that door, but it doesn't happen.
The
Silver
choke.
Bolt-
The choke. So, 2 races into it. And I know I said things about being 2 events in Marble League 2020. Just 23 points separating first and last. And in Sand Rally especially, anything can happen. Because we saw, Amethyst is going to set new records, going back to back. DNF. And can't even DNF to give me a bingo card. Or Ghost Plasma, I have a good race. Ghost Plasma. DNF. Up there with Amethyst. And not letting Amethyst DNF first. It's an order in DNF, even though Amethyst was back farther relative to the finish line. So sad day for my bingo card. Sad day for Amethyst and Amethyst fans. 8 races left. Anything can happen. We might be able to see Amethyst get back on there. But Silverbolt, first win. Congrats to Silverbolt. And yeah, just
draft, a bit of contact.
Beautiful.
Tripped it.
Beautiful.
Look at everybody
Absolutely
suddenly having
phenomenal
that
race.
road.
I was screaming. I actually lost my voice
Definitive. Across
during
the
this.
speed boost in the draft, a bit of contact.
Because
Slimer
I
tries to
was
move over to the left to close that door, but it doesn't happen. And Silver
screaming.
Bolt
Ghost
ends up
Marble
seventh spot.
MVP. I mean, how many? They had a running total like 29 points. So I wonder what everything is shaping up to be for Ghost Plasma's record. I mean, they're probably easily ahead of Crazy Cat's Eye and Cobra. Red number 3 in 12th. Cool Moody in 11th. They're moving on up, though. Yeah, Reflector moving down. That hurt. Amethyst moving down. Silverbolt jumped 7 spots with that win. Of course, it is only 8 points. ahead of 5th. Only 11 points separating 1st from 9th. So, 8 races to go. This is an insane Marble Rally season thus far. What are my minutes? Got SMR getting no love, got that. Amethyst Oof and Ghost Plasma, got that. Same track, no fixes, got that. Fish Mushroom, yeah. Love his artwork. I really loved the Lollipop one he did. I bet you he's gonna have some sad artwork out soon about Ghost Plasma and Amethyst DNFing. And then maybe that Silverbolt comeback over Slimer. The Silverbolt at the line. And then almost the bingos. And then with Greg Woods and his love of penultimate, we could almost say that I almost got 4 bingos. Or 4 bingo scores at least. Yeah, no racer had a late start at the gate. Almost to photo finish. Almost. Red number 3 and 3rd. Almost. The 1st to 16th and almost penultimate. But that is... Yeah, that is 6 of 16 racers. So we're over a third of the way there. 6 of the 16 racers have podium. So I think we could get every marble getting on the podium. I think will happen, and I might have just jinxed them with that will and not could or can, because obviously it can or could. I'm saying it will happen, and in doing so, I'm just jinxing my own luck. I'm only going to have the 1 square plus the free, which I am now realizing I did not mark out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I think there's like 200, 130 something. I think the square is 200 pixels. It is. Because I like even numbers like that. Alright. Opacity, bring it down. Bring it down more. Boom. Nope, wrong one. I want the free square. It ain't no rain yet. In fact, that was a very clear looking day. But we're on pace for every marble get on the podium. We're on pace for Cool Moody winning none of them. And I gotta say, we're on pace for a race with no DNF. It's tough. 83%. 83, 87% of all sand marble rally races have ended with at least one marble not finishing. I hope that we can have one of that 17% happening this season for the sake of my bingo. No Marble League marbles sighted or spotted or anything. Where was Raldo? Hidden somewhere along the track has a good view. Alright then. Let's bump this up to... Oh, you need to hear this.
Hey everybody, I'm Greg Woods. Starting lineup swapped compared to that first go around, giving all the marbles an equal number of front row, back row, left and right, and so on. We had 1 DNF in what was otherwise decent conditions for that first race, and several of those traps ensnared a few marbles and derailed their chances of winning. Question is how many will be trapped today?
Okay, that's Greg Woods times. Greg Woods half speed. He's getting imbibed.
down we go. Choose your favorite, and it's Slimer out in the lead.
Oh, out we go. And it's Slimer in the lead.
Through this first trick, and a nice move there by red number 3 to get under that marble and take P1.
Okay, I can just play it normally, or maybe 75 speed.
Grasshopper in second. Slimer.
We're looking
trying
for
to
Raldo.
regroup, but there's quite a few marbles that want to make a move right behind.
For no reason other than his finding.
Lollipop.
And then, imagine if Raldo was where Amethyst and Cool Moody fell off. That would have been hilarious. Like, okay, there's the perfect hiding spot, and then just two of the racers go, nyom. Like, okay, never mind.
Off, 2 off right there. Ghost.
Okay, 75% speed Greg is just as great.
Plasma and Amethyst. 2
Go
of our
Plasma Amethyst.
top 2 in the first race. Oh my goodness.
Drunk Greg is my favorite
There
Greg.
will be no repeat for Amethyst. Red number 3. All that action happening.
This is fun. Oh, this is fun stuff.
Behind. Also some action up at the front though as Slimer slings around the outside and takes the top spot. Cool Moody briefly moved up into 4th spot and is now
Is that?
lost positions. Takes the top spot.
Do
Cool
you
Moody
think he's in one of the
briefly moved up into 4th
splits?
spot and is now lost positions. These
I feel like it would be on a static camera though.
splits. Who will master them? Top lane versus
Because the last time we saw Raldo at the final gate.
bottom lane, and they stay about lockstep. Slimer and red number 3 do.
So it's going to
Grasshopper
be
and
a section because this is also blurry on a freeze
Silver Bolt.
frame.
Grasshopper's closing up now, 2-3 lengths behind red number 3.
He's gonna have a good view of the race, but we need a good view of him because there are so many leaves out here, as Marbly McMarble Face can attest.
Super Bowl,
That-
former champion, holding back there in 6th. Blizzard Blaster, Pollo Loco.
Have the same color
Really slow back and forth. Silver
As
Bolt has come up
Raldo.
to 2nd place.
that it's going to be a shot where we get a
Saving
good
energy and
view
choosing the right place to make
that
the
it's
moves.
that we know
Grasshopper is
that's
also
Raldo
trying to take
and not just a
advantage
leaf that looks
of
like
red number
Raldo.
3
Because
being
plenty of
slow
leaves out
to
here
those
that look like
very,
Raldo.
Very tight bits. Off that chevron, a couple of harder hits there. Cool Moody has come up into 3rd spot. Pollo Loco also trying to stay up there, and does. Red number 3 is dropping back now to 6th spot. Slimer, Silver Bolt, Pollo Loco wants to challenge for that 2nd position. Oh, closes the gate. Oh my goodness. That is one advantage of being up front. You can close that red
Maybe
gate. It
in
may
a
have happened so
lot
quickly you didn't even realize it, but it forced everybody else to take evasive action.
Let Raldo
New
race.
twist in Season 6 of the Marble Rally. Slimer on the straightaway, misses the speed boost. Here comes Silver Bolt to the side and gets the win by 100th of a second. Wow. That is one of the closest.
Well, I have no idea where he is.
Ever.
I mean, it was a hard rating.
There you go. Much launched off as Amethyst, our winner from the. We see how some of this. Several of those traps ensnared a few marbles and derailed their chances of winning. Question is, how many will be trapped today?
I'm thinking in the
Down we go.
stand.
Oh, choose your favorite, and it's
It wouldn't
Slimer
be the
out
most
in the lead through this first trick.
unconventional
And a
spot.
nice move there by red number 3 to get under that marble and take
Behind the
P1.
lead.
Grasshopper in 2nd. Slimer trying to get under that marble.
Wait,
and
we don't
take
get
P1.
a great
Grasshopper
view of the stands. It's just
in
also
second.
blurry, and none of those look like Raldo.
Slimer trying to regroup, but there's quite a few marbles that want to make a move right behind. Ghost Plasma Bolt
Yeah,
lollipop.
I'm
Super Bowl, he
thinking,
got
yeah,
two
so
off.
gets Sprunkter, but I'm thinking, like, on a static image like this.
Two off right there. Ghost, Plasma, and Amethyst.
And we don't get too many
of our
static
top two in the first
views.
race. Oh my goodness.
I'm also
There will
feeling
be no repeat
near
for
side
Amethyst.
as
Red number
opposed to the
3.
far side.
All that action happening
Yeah, that's a lead.
behind. Also some action up at the front though as Slimer slings around the outside.
Is that Raldo? That looks like a marble. That might just be a
Behind.
spectator.
Also some action up at the front though as Slimer
Or it might
slings
just be
around
a
the
rock.
outside and takes the top spot. Cool Moody briefly moved up into 4th spot and has now lost positions. These splits, who will master them? Top lane versus bottom lane, and they stay about lockstep, Slimer and red number 3 do. Grasshopper and Silver Bolt. Grasshopper's closing up now, 2-3 lengths behind red number 3. Super Bowl, another former champion, holding back there in 6th. Blizzard Blaster, Pollo Loco, really
Maybe in a part where it
Super
slows
Bowl, another
down,
former champion, holding back there in
like this
6th.
little, I guess you can call it a slalom. The little slalom area where everything slows down, you get to see a good view of the terrain.
Blizzard Blaster, Pollo Loco, really slow back and
I'm
forth.
not seeing
Silver Bolt
anything.
has come up to 2nd place.
Oh yeah, there's a view of the DNF.
Mr. Pollo
On a
Loco, really
split
slow
view.
back and forth. Silver Bolt has come up to 2nd place.
That's great.
Saving energy and choosing the right place to make the moves. Grasshopper is also trying to take advantage of red number 3 being slow through those very, very tight bits.
Yeah, who's on that log? Hey, it's
That
not
chevron,
Raldo.
a couple hard
I'm pretty sure they're nice and friendly, but they're not Raldo.
hits
so-
there. Cool Moody has come up into 3rd spot. Pollo Loco also trying to stay up there and does.
Man, this is as much intensity. This is as much effort as I put into
Red
anything
number
in a
3
long
is dropping
time.
back now to 6th spot.
I'm trying to
Slimer,
find this
Silver
marble.
Bolt, Pollo Loco wants to challenge for that 2nd position. Oh, closes the
It ain't about like finding a needle in a haystack. It's like finding a Raldo in a sandhill.
Oh my goodness. That is one advantage of being up front. You can close that red gate. It may have happened so quickly you didn't even realize it, but it forced everybody else to take evasive
Is he on top
action.
of a gate?
That is a new twist in Season 6 of the Marble Rally. Slimer on the straightaway misses the speed boost. Here comes Silver Bolt to the side and gets the win by 100.
Okay, we get a view of the stands at the final gates. Let's go back to the opening gate. Is he on top of something?
DNF in what was otherwise decent conditions for that first race, and several of those traps ensnared.
Is that him? Or is that a leaf? That looks like a leaf. But it looks like a leaf that looks like Raldo.
New marbles
That's
and
the issue
derail
with
their
all these
chances.
leaves. That's timing and scoring. That's timing
Of
and
winning.
scoring.
The question is, how many will be trapped today? Down we go. Oh, choose
Good
your favorite,
view.
and it's Slimer out in
Y'all
the
have to
lead
tag me
through this first trip.
if you find it.
And a nice move there by
How is Blizzard Blaster doing? I have that Blizzard Blasto.
speed boost in the
Blizzard
draft.
Blasto. Blizzard Blaster bingo
A
card.
bit of con and Silver Bolt.
Or bingo square. 7th? We're hoping for 5th overall. So 5th or higher. Only 2 spots. How many points? 2 points? Outside of 5th? 8 races left? That'll definitely happen. Definitely. The hopes and dreams of any blue marble fan. Sand Marble Rally, Marble League. That's it. Any main tournament. The only blue marble is Blizzard Blaster. And I only need 2 points. And to maintain a 5th or higher position with 8 races left, and they're in 7th. So that's looking fine for them. I didn't even realize that Crazy Cat's Eye was in this race. They really were just there. It was all about the top races, and really the top that DNF for Amethyst and Ghost Plasma hurt, especially since the racers who did well in this race also did well in the previous race. No DNFs. If you don't DNF, you're fine. All right. And I duct tapes there. And this is going to be a very fascinating season to watch. So I'm going through my minutes. I talked about just about everything there is to talk about. Did not find Raldo. People are saying that, yeah, it should be a premiere. I agree, or at least tell us that, hey, video coming our way. JMR, hire me. I can help with the vid stuff. All right, so bingo out of the way, fan art out the way. I'll see y'all next Friday for race 3. Here's hoping that some of my bingo squares got. I'm confident in my bingo. I am also confident in my red number 3 running the table, getting their 3rd Sand Marble Rally title, because it happened. If you recall, I believe their 2nd championship, they won a race and then DNF and then won a race. So maybe that's what Amethyst is going to do. Like, okay, can't DNF again. But I am going to win these next races. So anything can happen. Race 3 next week. I'll be here at noon-ish my time. And more videos to come, more streams to come. Of course, no more NFL stuff happening after Sunday. Season finale, Superb Owl. Make sure you check out the stream I did yesterday on that if you haven't already. And yeah. Hope y'all have a good rest of your day, good rest of your week. See y'all after race 3, where we will talk about probably, hopefully, no DNFs. But probably a lot of DNFs. If it's anything like these first 2 races, it is going to be absolutely nail-biting, absolutely exciting. So thank you for tuning in. Take care. And as always, Waluigi's going to lead us out. All right. Goodbye.